Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be on this look right here that I created using the Morphe 35O palette. If you guys want to see how I got it, then just keep watching. Alrighty, so first I am starting off with some tape, just applying that on the outer corner just to give me more of a sharper look. And then I took my MAC Studio Finish Concealer in the shade NW25 to prime my lids per usual. And then I took the first shade in the palette just to set all of that. Next, I'm taking this nice light brown shade and I'm dusting that right into my crease with my MAC 224. This is going to act as my transition shade. Then taking this reddish brown shade on my Sigma E39, I'm going to dust off any of that excess. I don't want to start off with anything too harsh, and using windshield wiper motions, I'm going to put that color right into my crease. I did want a pretty defined crease with this look, so I do dip back into this color quite a few times. And with no additional product on my MAC 224, I'm just blending out those lines. Now I'm taking this chocolatey brown color on my Sigma E54 and I'm focusing that on the outer corner. I do drag that color along that tape as if I was making a wing, and then I blend it upwards. I do drag the color a little bit into my crease, but nothing too much. I just mainly focus it on the outer corner. And then of course I'm going to blend out those lines. Okay, so now I'm taking this almost rose gold, nice shimmery shade, and I'm just focusing that on my lid. I did add some water just to help it pop a little bit more, but I do pack this on the lid pretty heavily. And then I'm going to dip back into that reddish brown shade on that same E39 brush, and I'm just going to define that crease even more. And the same goes for that chocolatey brown. I'm taking it on the same E54 and I'm focusing it on the outer corner, blending it upwards. And then I'm taking my MAC 224 and blending out all those harsh lines. And since I did lose some pigmentation from blending, I'm adding some more of that lid color. And then taking my LA Girl Cosmetics gel liner in the shade black, I'm just going to give myself a normal wing. Now I am just taking off that tape for a nice sharp line, curling my lashes, applying some mascara, and then I just applied my Vegas Nay Shining Star lashes. Now dipping into that City Color Cream, I forget what it's called, but it's going to be listed down below for you guys. I am just taking that orange and I'm applying that right over my dark circles. I forget what this brush is called, but all my brushes will be listed down below for you guys. Next, I'm dipping into that NYX Dark Circle Concealer in the shade Light, and I'm putting that right over that orange, and then I'm blending both of those out with a foundation brush. Now, of course, I'm dipping into my MAC Studio Finish Concealer in the shade NW25, and I'm going to use this to conceal as well as highlight. And I do drag that under my nose just to hide that redness down there. And then I'm going to blend all of that out with a beauty sponge. And then to add a little bit more highlight, I'm taking my MAC Prep and Prime in the shade Light Boost, and I'm going to be applying that in the upside down triangle under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, my forehead, and my chin. And then I'm blending all of that out with my Vasanti foundation brush. Next, I'm going to take my NYX HD finishing powder in the shade Banana, and I'm just going to use that to set everywhere that I highlighted. This powder is seriously magic. I'm so in love with it. Now I'm taking my MAC eyeliner in the shade Black, and I'm just applying that to my waterline. And then I'm going to dip into that reddish brown color, and I'm going to apply that to my lower lash line. And then I'm going to smoke it out with that chocolatey brown on that Sigma E54. Then of course I am just taking my L'Oreal Telescopic and I'm applying that to my lower lashes. Then I'm going to dip back into that cream contour palette and I'm taking the darkest shade in there and I'm just going to chisel out where I normally would contour. Now I am taking that middle shade on a flat top kabuki and I'm just going to blend everything out. Literally, you guys, I'm so happy I got this palette. All these shades are so easy to blend. It makes me love cream contouring even more. If you guys would like a updated highlight and contour routine, then just give the video a thumbs up or comment down below and I'd be so happy to get that up for you guys. And since I do love a good strong contour, I went back in with that darker shade just to chisel out even more. And then I took that middle shade on a smaller brush just to blend it all out. And then whatever product was left on that brush, I just used that to contour my nose. And then I took the brush that I used to blend out my foundation and I just ran that under my contour just to clean it up even more. And now I am dipping into my NYX banana powder and I'm applying that under my contour just to make it look a little bit more clean. And to make sure that that contour doesn't move anywhere throughout the day, I'm going to set it by taking my Kat Von D Shade and Light contour palette and I'm just going to be taking the normal shades that I would just to contour how I normally would. Now I'm taking my Sigma blush in the shade Cheeky and I'm just applying that right above my contours and a little bit on my cheekbones. Alrighty guys, you already know what time it is. I am taking my So Susan highlighting crown and I am just applying that to the highest points of my cheeks as always and blending that out with my fingers. And then I'm going to take my Laura Geller highlighter in the shade Gilded Honey and I'm going to be setting all of that with it. And then I'm just going to continue to highlight the rest of my face. Okay, you guys, listen, I need you guys to stop what you're doing and literally go out and get this highlight. I have no idea how I ever lived without it. For the lips, I'm taking my MAC lip liner in the shade Soar and I'm just lining them with that. And then I'm going to fill them in with my MAC lipstick in the shade Velvet Teddy. And then on top of that, I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Pure Hollywood. Then I took Gilded Honey and I applied that to my Cupid's bow just to make my lips appear a little bit more fuller. And last but not least, I am taking my NYX Matte Finishing Spray and I'm going to be setting all of my makeup with that. And that is it for today's tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm so in love with this palette. I can't wait to do more looks with it. But if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.